So guys, Rockstar Games is reportedly spending almost $2 billion to create GTA 6, but today we are going to see if we can build our own version of GTA 6 for absolutely free, using nothing but artificial intelligence. We are putting the three biggest AI models to the ultimate test: ChatGPT, Google Gemini, and Claude AI. I'm going to force them to write the code, design the mechanics, and help us build a fully playable open-world game right here, from scratch, like GTA 6. With all the crazy hype around GTA 6 pre-orders, the gaming world is losing its mind. But since the actual game is still miles away, I thought, why wait for Rockstar when we can just build a clone today? But the real question is, can a free AI actually code an open-world masterpiece, or is it going to break completely? So guys, Rockstar Games is reportedly spending almost $2 billion to create GTA 6, but today we are going to see if we can build our own version of GTA 6 for absolutely free, using nothing but artificial intelligence. We are putting the three biggest AI models to the ultimate test: ChatGPT, Google Gemini, and Claude AI. I'm going to force them to write the code, design the mechanics, and help us build a fully playable open-world game right here, from scratch, like GTA 6. With all the crazy hype around GTA 6 pre-orders, the gaming world is losing its mind. But since the actual game is still miles away, I thought, why wait for Rockstar when we can just build a clone today? But the real question is, can a free AI actually code an open-world masterpiece, or is it going to break completely? Alright guys, first up, we are starting this crazy experiment with ChatGPT. I'm about to feed it the ultimate prompt to build the core engine. I'm going to give it a highly detailed step-by-step prompt to make sure it doesn't give me any broken code. We are literally going to push this AI to its absolute limits and squeeze a fully working clone out of it. Let's see what happens. Alright, so the game is finally built. Let's hit play, and wait, what on earth is this? Are you kidding me? A massive error? It's literally not even starting. Come on, ChatGPT. Okay, let me tweak the script a bit, refresh it, and oh wow, it actually launched. Game looks decent, the map is loaded, but wait, look at the main character. Why is he moving like a ghost? Literally passing straight through the solid boxes. The collision is completely broken. We have a ghost glitch, guys. So I'm copying this broken code and feeding it back to the AI to fix the collision system. Let's see what kind of patch it generates this time. I seriously hope it actually fixes the bugs. Because if this fails again, our main character is gonna fall straight through the map. Fingers crossed, guys. Alright guys, the new build is finally compiled and ready. Let's boot it up and see what we got this time. Wait, what on earth is going on here? Are you seeing this? There is literally a random NPC following our main character everywhere he goes. He's like a permanently glitched bodyguard stalking us. And hold on, look at the bottom right of the screen. Our cash counter is automatically going up. We are literally getting rich just by standing still. This is insane. But man, if you look past the bugs and look at the mountains and the environment, it genuinely gives off those nostalgic GTA San Andreas vibes, but way cleaner. It actually looks surprisingly good for a completely free AI-generated map. Let's write our second prompt now and see how good this one actually turns out. Honestly, it doesn't even look half as good as the previous build. And on top of that, it's taking way too long to load everything in. Let's wait out and see what the final result looks like. Come on guys, let's go! Oh my god, you guys have to look at this absolute disaster. There is literally no map loaded here. Like zero texture, zero effort. What on earth is this garbage, ChatGPT? Seriously, what were you even thinking when you compiled this code? You are supposed to be an advanced AI, but you just handed me a completely broken void. This doesn't look like an open world game at all. It looks like a glitchy blue nightmare. And look at our main character. The blue guy is completely broken, glitched out, and standing frozen like an idiot. ChatGPT is officially finished after this, man. Why did you even write this script if you were going to drop the ball this hard? And to make matters worse, it's literally pouring down rain in the middle of a completely blank, non-existent map. Why is there weather physics active when there is no actual world built yet? This bot has completely lost its mind. Why is this even considered a game anymore? It's just an empty rain simulator. Alright guys, this is it. I am giving ChatGPT one absolute final script to redeem itself before I officially lose my mind. If this bot fails me again and gives me another glitchy, empty simulator, I swear I'm deleting its account and moving back to basic coding on a calculator. Give me a masterpiece, you stupid bot, please. This is what an advanced AI built after all that hype. I mean, yeah, technically the game launches, so congratulations, ChatGPT. You managed to press the power button. But look at this absolute trash. There is literally zero physics in this entire world. No gravity, no collision, absolutely nothing. This bot basically coded a giant empty box simulator where my character is just clipping straight through solid objects and floating around like a clueless ghost. What on earth is this, Bai? Seriously, ChatGPT, what is this? Are you actually a highly intelligent artificial intelligence, or are you just a complete certified idiot pulling my leg? Did you lose your brain cells while compiling this code? I asked for a next-gen open-world game, and you gave me a glitchy hall of mirrors where solid matter is just an illusion. This is hands down the most ridiculous brain-dead piece of software I have ever seen in my entire life. So, my friends, now it's time for Gemini, and see what masterpiece did Gemini make. Alright, since ChatGPT completely failed us and built a brain-dead glitch simulator, it's time to bring out the big guns. We are officially moving on to Google Gemini to see what it can cook up for our GTA 6 clone. Honestly, guys, my expectations are pretty low right now, but I seriously hope Gemini is at least slightly better than that absolute disaster ChatGPT just gave us. Let's feed it the prompt and see if Google's AI actually knows how to code a working game. Wow! Look at this, guys! You can clearly see that Google Gemini actually stepped up its game and delivered something functional. This is already light years ahead of what ChatGPT gave us. We finally have a working vehicle system on the screen. Look at this car and this bike. The handling is active, the controls are responsive, and we can literally drift around the corners like absolute pros. The drift physics are surprisingly smooth for an AI. But hold on, don't celebrate just yet, because Gemini still managed to make a classic AI mistake. Why is this map so ridiculously tiny? It feels like I'm driving inside a small kitchen. You take one sharp turn, hit the drift button, and boom, you are already at the edge of the world hitting an invisible wall. It's a great start, but come on, Gemini, this map size is a complete joke.
Alright guys, so the drifting is fun, but this tiny map is giving me claustrophobia. I'm jumping straight back into the prompt box and telling Gemini to expand this world right now. I explicitly told it to make the map massive and throw in some active NPCs to populate the streets so it actually feels like a real city. Let's hit regenerate, speed up the process, and see if Gemini can truly save the day. Come on, hurry up! Oh my goodness, look at what Gemini just generated. What kind of a crowded vegetable market simulator is this? Seriously, Gemini, do you think a city looks like a packed concert? Look at the sheer number of NPCs spawned on the road. Are there even this many people living on Earth? There are literally thousands of clones standing shoulder to shoulder for absolutely no reason. And wait, what happens if I drive into them? Oh, they are just instantly dropping dead. It's a total massacre on the streets. If I try to take a sharp turn, my car completely slides out of control like it's driving on wet butter or banana peels. The physics are completely broken and my tires have zero grip. And look at this. I am aggressively mashing the buttons on my controller, but the inputs are completely frozen. Why are the controls not working anymore? The buttons are literally doing nothing, and I'm just stuck looking at this glitchy, chaotic mess. Gemini started so well, but it completely lost its mind at the finish line. This isn't GTA 6. This is just a certified broken traffic disaster simulator. Alright guys, it's time for the ultimate showdown. I am going to feed one final super detailed prompt into Google Gemini right now. We need to check if this AI actually has the power to fix all these crazy bugs and deliver a game that is completely mind-blowing and next level. Let's hit that generate button and pray it gives us a masterpiece this time. And there you have it, guys. Look at this absolute masterpiece. Gemini just went ahead and built yet another generic rain simulator. Like, seriously, what is up with these AIs and their obsession with rain physics? But wait, look at the monitor. The screen is glitching and flickering like crazy. Okay, let's look at the bright side. At least the car is actually moving forward this time. But oh my god, what on earth is happening to the camera angles? It's completely losing its mind. And don't even get me started on the building interiors. I tried to enter a building, and it literally triggers just one single animation that looks completely broken and hideous. This whole project is just an absolute mess. I honestly have no idea what these bots have compiled anymore. It makes zero sense. Nothing works the way it's supposed to, and I am officially giving up on AI game developers. This is completely insane, guys. Alright, for the absolute last time, I'm forcing this AI to build a proper 3D world just to see what kind of garbage it spits out now. If it hands me another glitchy rain simulator, I am officially done with artificial intelligence. Let's type this final prompt real quick and pray for a miracle. Oh wow, wait a minute! It actually managed to generate a proper 3D world this time. Look at that, but hold on, look at the screen. Why are there sparks flying everywhere around the character? It literally looks like fireworks are exploding out of his shoes every single time he takes a step. Honestly though, despite all these crazy glitched out visual bugs, this is incredibly fun to play around with. I am actually having a blast running through this chaos right now, guys. Since we are dealing with a complete cluster of hilarious glitches and shoe-exploding sparks right now, it is officially time to put on our developer hats. Let's dive straight back into the code and try our absolute best to fix these ridiculous bugs today. Let's see if we can actually stabilize this game and make it playable for once. Wish me luck, let's do this. Alright guys, check this out. Wow, look at the screen right now. I have to admit, this is actually looking surprisingly decent. Gemini finally did something right, and the entire build feels way more stable than that absolute garbage we started with. The car handling is actually responsive, the vehicle physics are mostly working, and it's drifting around corners without instantly launching into outer space or clipping through the fabric of reality. Everything looks a million times better than before, and the game is actually playable now. But wait a minute, let's not give the AI too much credit just yet. Even though it's better than the previous disaster, look at the background. Why are the trees floating 2 feet above the ground? And why does the engine sound like a broken lawnmower trapped inside a tin can? Classic AI coding, man. You fix one major collision bug and suddenly the entire audio track splits into pieces. But honestly, compared to where we started with ChatGPT's empty rain simulator, this feels like an absolute masterpiece. We actually have a working vehicle, working roads, and the character isn't exploding into sparks every 2 seconds. We are definitely making progress here, guys. Let's see how far we can push this thing before the whole engine inevitably crashes down on us again. Oh, look. Now it's time for Claude AI, so see what does this make for us. Oh my goodness, wow! Look at this, guys! Are you seeing what I am seeing right now? What on earth did this AI actually just cook up for the finale? This is absolutely insane. The graphics scaled up out of nowhere, the lightning effects are actually kicking in, and the entire simulation looks like an actual playable environment. I mean, sure, it's still an AI-generated project with its fair share of ridiculous physics quirks and weird layout glitches, but the fact that it is completely handleable and responsive is a massive victory in itself. Look at the frame rate. Look at the textures holding up as we zoom through the streets. I never expected either of these bots to get this far after those initial disastrous builds we witnessed earlier. This has been one wild, chaotic ride comparing these two massive AI powerhouses. We saw ChatGPT completely break down into an empty, clipping void, and then we watched Gemini unleash a crowded, glitchy marketplace before finally pulling through with this spectacular, functioning 3D world. Both of them struggled. Both of them failed miserably at times, but they also gave us some absolute gold to laugh at. And now, the moment of truth has finally arrived. You have seen the entire journey from absolute scratch. You have watched the codes compile, and you have seen the final products right on your screen. I am literally leaving it all up to you now. You can see the final results right here. So go ahead, smash that like button, drop your thoughts below, and comment who is the real winner.
Yeah.